Cool. Oh, is it working? Hey Dan, hello. Everybody type placenta into the chat in capital letters if it's working. I'll wait for this. This will be a beautiful moment. It'll be like a waterfall of placentas. Placenta! There we go. Would I have picked any other word? No. Hello everybody. Wow, so we broke the website again. High five! Yay! Only 38 minutes late. Pretty good, I think. It wasn't like an hour. It could have been 10 hours. I'm quite good. How are you? You can stop saying placenta now, everybody. Okay, we've seen it works. Okay, I can tell people now. A lot of people are going, why is Dan late? It's not my fault. We broke the internet again. Of course. It's just what we do. Godzillaing around the internet. Hey Dan, say hi to me. Hello Rachel. Maddie. No, we've done placenta now. That's finished. We've understand that it's working now. School's about to start. Where are you, Samantha? Go to school. Learning is important. Someone just typed awkward into the chat. Thanks. Cool. Okay. Can I tell people that it's working now? I think I should. I'll do that. And then the fun and games will commence. We're actually in my bedroom this time, as opposed to random hotel room 12. Yes, Hannah. Oh my god. Fandom broke the internet. Lol. Not that you guys are a fandom, but that was a quite funny picture. Josephine misses Luke already. Oh, well, there's lots of people that are going to go, remember to become a fan and follow me on Twitter and blah, blah, blah. I'm only joking. What a horrible person I am. Cool, okay. Hello, everybody. How are you? I don't know where... Someone just said that they've got to go to school in a minute, so type into the chat where you're from. It'll be like a flash survey, and then there'll be the odd person just still going, placenta, which will be magical. New York. Wales, that's a bit more local. USA, New Jersey. It's earlier in the evening in America, isn't it? If I'm right. I'm probably not right. I have no idea. Okay. And the tweet has happened. Congratulations. New Zealand? God, what time is it in New Zealand? Somerset. That's less exotic. Virginia. Norfolk, says Luke B. Holla, Norfolk. The Norfolk Massive. Cool. Okay. Glasgow. Belgium. What time is it in Belgium? It must be like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry. I hope I'm interesting over the next hour. I'm just going to tell everybody that it's actually working now. I didn't want to... Because last time what I did was I told everybody, hey guys, I'm going to be live at 9. And then we broke the internet. So then everyone was like, Dan just didn't even turn up to his live show. So this time I haven't even told anybody until now. So now I can tell people. Bonk. How are you all anyway? Tell me in one word how you're feeling right now. I'll look forward to that. Be as creative as possible. Girl, you be late. I'm not late, Hayley. You broke the internet. That's what happened. No one could load the website in England, apparently, was the problem. Nobody in England could load the website, which is me. Someone is feeling llamas. As in physically feeling llamas. Someone's feeling philanthropic. Cool. That's good. Ellen's feeling sexually frustrated. Oh, I bet you think I wouldn't read that. Everybody, Ellen C is feeling sexually frustrated. Someone's feeling sassy. And Emma's feeling bored. Lol, just kidding. Good that you're just kidding. I'm very emotionally sensitive. You don't want me to just break down in tears. That would be a good live show, wouldn't it? Watch Danisnotonfire. Just cry until he loses all his face skin from the acid erosion. Cool. Okay. I am live. Come hang out with me, people, in a YouTube bulletin. How exotic. Boom. And now a Facebook thing. Go to photo and say that. Post. Cool. Okay. Okay, guys. We've done it. Awesome. We didn't break it. You did, Ruby. You did break it. It's just finished. It's just finished unbreaking. Cool. Someone's feeling delicious. That's cool. Well, how are you all? Isabel J. It's going to be another session of me going, wow, everybody has really cool names. I'll try not to do that again. But yeah, someone said, why do you use YouNow? Because it breaks when you try to use it. Well, you know, the servers haven't been very reliable, but I use it because Blog TV, you can only have 250 people in the chat. Ustream, you can only chat by tweeting, and other ones you have to be on one website. Whereas this is like, it's a waterfall of death in the chat, but it's actually a chat that you can all take part of. So this is like, YouNow is literally the only website where actually everybody can be involved. Do I have a cool name? It says Blaise, Blaise. If that's how you pronounce it, then that's pretty epic. Cool. Oh yeah, I brought my hat so I don't just fiddle with my hair for the entire time. I might just wear that now. I watched Dan live and he just played with his fringe for an hour. That's cool. Okay, guys, so who listened to mine and Phil's show on the radio last night? Did anybody? Was it good? Someone's called Ruby said that their name sucks. Ruby doesn't suck. I'm called Dan. You're called Ruby. Me, people are saying. Was it good? Someone said it was amazing. I know it wasn't as good as the Christmas show. That's because me and Phil didn't edit it. Like, we knew that it was going to be about online dating, so then we had to do all the talking for it, but we weren't allowed to edit it. So we didn't choose the music. So anybody that was like, wow, Talisa's playing, I want to kill myself, that wasn't our choice, okay? We would not let our show have Call Me Maybe in it, okay? So, I mean, I liked Call Me Maybe for about 2 hours, and then I was like, I'm going to hear this song every 5 minutes for the next year, which is what everybody is experiencing. So sorry that anybody that listened to it last night had to listen to Call Me Maybe. We didn't choose the soundtrack. If we get a show oh yeah, and we played One Direction. It seemed like half of the internet was going, oh my god, Dan and Phil are playing One Direction. This is the best day of my life. And everyone else was going, what? You're playing One Direction? My respect for you has just imploded. I'm sorry. It wasn't our choice. But yes, if you missed it, then if you go to Google and just type in Dan and Phil's super amazing guide to finding love online, catchy title, I know, thanks people that edited it. It's on iPlayer, so you can listen to it forever, which is good. You should beg to choose the music next time, said Emmy. Yeah, we should, to be honest. Although, what would you guys like it to be? I mean, I'm guessing like 30% of you guys would just want it to be Call Me Maybe and One Direction. Are the rest of you wanting it to be, oh my god, You Me at 6, All Time Low, every song? Muse, I'd love to play some Muse. I could play an MCR song, I guess. It would be a bit of an insult to my past to not play it. We should have a regular show, someone said. We'd love to have a regular show, except that we haven't lived in London until just now, so maybe sometime in the future, now that we can actually go to Radio 1 without taking a 300-mile train journey. Radiohead, said Jessica. Did anybody take my advice from last week and listen to Radiohead? Someone said, am I a fan of Danisnotonfire? No, that's not actually where I got my name from. It's completely unrelated. When I was about 13, maybe before Danisnotonfire even existed, I came up with the name Danisnotonfire, because I was just being a really random 13-year-old. Just being random. Like all 13-year-olds are really random and funny. That was me. And then it stuck, basically. Someone asked me what Hogwarts house am I in. According to Pottermore, I did it twice, because I wasn't unsure about the one question, and one of them put me in Gryffindor, one of them put me in Slytherin, so I was just like, god damn it. Someone said the hat is annoying. How is the hat, is the hat physically annoying you? What is the hat doing that's annoying you? I can take it off if you want. Rochelle says the name sucks. No, I like that name, Rochelle. It's nice to pronounce. Rachel, it sounds exotic. It sounds sexy. Unless you're 12, then it's not sexy. When you're 16, it's a sexy name. I'm joking. Clara hates her name. We all hate our names. Everybody hates their name unless you're called Excelsior Implosion. Is someone called that? Probably somewhere. A crazy person in America. What about Fleur? That's a pretty sexual name. From a pretty sexual Harry Potter character. But yes, did you guys like the show? Like, I thought it was a good mix of being entertaining and kind of actually factual as well. It was fun to do. Oh, I have my first proposal. This is so nice. Thank you. I can put my finger in the ring hole. Ah! Yep, that was an inappropriate moment. That's good. Apparently, I realised that look, I'm level 22. Holy shit! You can like throw tomatoes at people. I'm gonna do that next time Phil's having a live show. I'm gonna put him in jail every 5 seconds. That'll be funny. But yes, now that we're all here and it's working. Hello everybody. I'm not late. We broke the internet again. Yay! High five to us for breaking the internet. But you can press the button down there that says become a fan, and then you'll get told when I do things. Thanks Nadine S for saying Dan smells. I saw that. That's cool. But yeah, if you don't know who I am, or if you know who I am but don't know I have other websites, there's quite a handy bar down here which is become a fan, which is what you should press. That's to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is the most important thing. That's the reason why I exist. And then Twitter and Facebook. Hooray! You can find my things. Plug away, Hannah. I know, but I should, because there are people that don't know that. Every day people go, I just found out you had Twitter, and I'm like, I've had it for like 2 years. It's on my banner. How do you not know that I have Twitter? But, you know, you do have to say it. Because I know that you know where it is, but there are some people that don't. How's Phil's mum, says Saffron. Well, I could tell you, but I don't know what's legal on this website. Have my babies. Are you going to post them to me, Lily? Best System of a Down album, someone said. Toxicity. Ooh, okay. Someone said I should grow a moustache. No, that would look awful. I'd look like a hipster paedophile. And not in a cool hipstery way. In a just a genuine paedophile kind of way, which isn't hot, I don't think, no. Someone said, are you in love with Anthony Padilla? No, I think he's a cool dude, and people should stop saying creepy things to him, because I don't want to be seen as the creepy guy that creepy people say creepy things to him for. Someone says, well, you'd look older with a mustache. I would. Or I'd look like a 5-year-old wearing a plastic mustache, which isn't good. Someone says, my name sounds like at least. That's cool. I thought you were a pedo anyway, said somebody in the chat. Thanks. I love you guys too. Where's Phil? He's doing things. I'll get him in later. Phil will be here later. He'll be here later. It's fine. Someone said I should watch Suburgatory. I don't know, it seems a bit generic. You met Anthony? Yeah, I met him at VidCon. He was nice. Someone said not literally a handlebar mustache. Well, you know, that's what I imply. Someone wants to know when my Vegas video is going up. I'm going to make another Danisnotonfire video, and then I'm going to make the Vegas video. We're pretty busy with the whole moving house thing. This time next week, this live show won't be here, because we'll have moved. Oh my god, that's weird. The first and last live show from my bedroom. That's a weird thought. I was like, oh yeah, weird hotel 1 week, but then I'll just be in the little hotel, no, you know, my bedroom. It's a cozy little atmosphere. But I'm going to be gone next week, gone forever. Someone said, when do the shows start? It's supposed to start at 9, but then we break the internet. So depending on how many of you guys break the internet, from England, apparently, later, but they promised me they'll try to fix the problem for next week, so we'll see. Maybe we're just going to half the lateness. An hour, then half an hour, 15 minutes next Tuesday. Freya said, do you want to get married sometime? I'd like to think I will. I'd like to think I won't die alone. That would be nice. Cool. Oh, like half an hour ago, the post came. At like 9. Who delivers post at like 9? But anyway, I got a new t-shirt. I kind of think that this t-shirt is awesome. I'd like to know what you think, but the thing I'm worried about is I'm considering wearing this new t-shirt in my next video, but I don't want all the comments to be, what the F are you wearing? So this is the new t-shirt. Do you like it? It's good. Should I put it on? Should I wear it for the rest of the show? What do you think? Like, not taking it completely seriously. It's kind of awful in the most amazing way possible, but what do you think? Do you think it's horrific, or do you think that it's kind of amazing? Because I like it. Should I put it on now? I will in a minute. People are saying yes. No, not really, said Laura. It kind of scares you. It is kind of scary, isn't it? Nothing's more terrifying than swirling kitten patterns. It's pretty fun. I saw it and I had to get it. There was an Odd Future t-shirt that had a kitten on the pocket, but that sold out, so I didn't get that. And also, I got these glasses. These were in a sale on ASOS, okay, or ASOS, however you pronounce it, reduced from whatever to £3. So I was like, I can't not buy a pair of sunglasses for £3. And they're these. They're a bit steampunky. What do you think? Like, do they look cool, or do I look like a paedophile? And not in a cool way. What do you think? Wow, you look like a twat. Is that what you think? Someone said, oh my god, hipster. They are a bit hipstery, but I like them in more of a steampunky way than a look at my photography kind of way. What do you think? Burn them? Burn them? £3. I think they're a good thing to have. My excuse for anything is that I can put something in a props box. Things I wear when I'm trying to look like an idiot. So if I wear these and go, no, actually, I think I look like a twat, I can put them in the props box, and then when I'm doing an impression of a hipster, I can be like, oh yeah, because that's why I bought these sunglasses. So yeah, that happened. John Lennon, yeah, John Lennon meets steampunk. Someone said, play the piano. That was the extent of my piano abilities. Did you like? I can do it again if you want. Fernanda's from Brazil. That's good. But anyway, okay, so we're all here. We're all having fun. That's good. Did we all like my last video? That was good. Like, oh my god, that got a lot of views, didn't it? That was crazy. It could be, well, it will be eventually, my first video to ever get 1 million views. That's really exciting. Don't know how the tits that happened, but I'm not complaining. It's cool. Like, because the YouTube lag thing, you know how it stays at like 301 for 2 days? I was like, oh, it's got 50,000 views. Well, you know, I shouldn't complain. That's alright. Maybe my next video will do better. The next day, 800,000, and I was like, whoa, what the hell? So that was cool. Like, I have no idea. I think it's funny, though, how it's got stuck at 960,000. How hilarious is that? I'm so excited. Everyone on the internet, every YouTuber ever, there's people with like 2 subscribers that have videos with 1 million views, something that's just got boobs in the thumbnail that was uploaded in 2005, but I've never had a video with 1 million views. So this is, you know, I've been making videos for like 2.5 years, so this is an exciting moment for me, because I haven't done Lady Gaga parodies. You know, I've done it the long and hard way, and was it worth it? Probably not, but I just love how it got stuck at 970,000 or whatever. You know, I have no idea what the hell made it go from 200 to 900, but isn't it hilarious that it just stopped? I think that's amazing. It was funny last time as well, because loads of people were commenting on the video going, where the hell is Dan? And then you guys were all going, it's working in the comments. But then for the next 2 days, everyone was going, why is there just 8 pages of comments saying it's working in capital letters? So I think as a result of that, we should make it a tradition to basically troll the comments on my videos from now on. So every Tuesday, like, what's something weird that we could say? You could all, like, leave me some kind of weird compliment or say something like Delia Smith. Yeah, you could just say placenta in capital letters. Just say anything about, you know, I don't like placentas being a thing, but it's just too funny to ignore. So everybody Google or YouTube search Drama Llama, which is my last video, and then leave a comment just saying something about placentas, like, you have a lovely placenta today, your placenta's looking healthy, I can't wait to hit you with a placenta, Dan. Wow, I just bought some placenta shampoo, it was nice. And then in a couple of days, anyone that sees that video will be like, what the hell? That'll be pretty funny. I look forward to that happening. Bo said, can you teach me how to play intermission? I kind of forgot how to play it. I've forgotten how to play intermission. I could relearn it in like half an hour. It's not in the muscle memory at the moment. Danielle said, do I watch Lost? Well, I watched Lost when it was on TV, and it was the best thing ever. Where is Phil? Said somebody. He's doing things. He'll be here later. Hello, this is busy. Goodbye. Don't have that attitude. I am reading all of this. You know, you may think it's going crazy, but it's not going so crazy that I can't read it. So if you say something creepy, I will read it out. That's happened a couple times already. Things, immature thoughts. Oh yeah, Megan. Yeah, things. That's funny. Is Phil masturbating? Probably, Danielle. Probably. I think that's a safe bet. Because he knows I'm not going to interrupt him for an hour. I would. Joke. I'm behind you, someone said. Well, you know, the magic of webcams, I think I'd be able to notice if someone was. You tried, though. You tried. Could it work? I'm under your hat, said somebody. I'd like to think I'd notice if somebody was under my hat. Yeah, that'd be good. Cool. Okay. But yeah, speaking of side channels, yeah, I'm going to upload the Vegas video in a few days once I've edited it after my next Danisnotonfire video. But a lot of people have been asking me, Dan, are you going to start using a side channel more? And yes, I'll probably make an entire side channel video about this, because I'm also going to do like last year when we moved into this apartment, I'm going to do one of the moving process to London. I'm going to start, well, my whole life is going to change when I get to London, because I'm going to start YouTubing a lot more, but I'm going to change the difference between the channels quite a lot. Like, at the moment, Danisnotonfire is everything, and Dan is Not Interesting is just vlogs very rarely. But I feel sad that I feel like I can't upload weird vloggy videos like the Hot Boys on Team Cribs one anymore, because they're not as, you know, good in that way as my like last 8 months of Danisnotonfire videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start posting videos that I try just as hard on, but are more vloggy in nature, on Dan Is Not Interesting, and then the ones on Danisnotonfire will just be the good ones that I've been making for the last 8 months. So the best of both worlds. And more videos for everybody. Someone else just said that I should check the comments on my video. Okay, let's see how the March of the Placentas is going. Loading. Oh my god. Dan, your placenta is showing. Placenta, bitches. Dan, I don't know how to tell this to you, but me and your placenta are dating. This one time at band camp. Placenta. This is beautiful. Thanks, guys. I like to think that for the rest of time, people will just be utterly confused when they go to that. That's absolutely magical. I'm going to read out some more. Placenta llamas were here washing their hair with shampoo. It's quite a placentary looking day out. Dan is not a placenta. Delia Smith's placenta curry recipe is quite unique. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. I don't want to even imagine that. Oh, yeah, a lot of people asking about exams and stuff. I'll talk about that in the video. Not now. Show me your tits, somebody said. I could, but I don't think the t-shirt stretches down that far. I mean, it's just not quite nipple range. I'm sorry, I'd love to. I'd love to get my tits out for you. But it's just the wardrobe, it's just not working today. I know this looks like a plain black t-shirt, but it's actually an I Am I Who Am I t-shirt. If you don't know who they are, they're like a Swedish electronic music project that are the best thing ever. And this is one of their t-shirts. But obviously when I'm sitting down, it could be a freaking Primark shirt. Isn't that great? People are telling me that I should put on the kitchen shirt. Someone said Teletubbies, question mark, question mark. I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, if you don't know who I am I are, then you can just like Google search the letter O, and it should be the first YouTube result. But yeah, they're like my favourite thing in the world. Because I like all kinds of music. I don't just like My Chemical Romance. I like Kanye West, and Swedish electronica, and Beethoven. And so should you, unless you hate it. You don't have to. There's lots of people I hate. Do those kittens have placentas? Wow, thank you for such a... Let's stop talking about placentas. This is, you know, I already don't like that it's a thing, so let's not make this the episode where everybody got sick because they kept talking about placenta scenarios. Someone said, you went on the Jeremy Kyle show. Yeah, I talked about that last week. If you go to facebook.com, I think you might, if you click on the Facebook link down there, it might take you to it. The big banner photo is me and Phil in the audience of Jeremy Kyle, which is pretty funny. Someone asked what is my favourite community channel video. Probably the one where she got angry about that guy that was moaning about Chinese people in Australia. That was funny. My grandchildren and seeds or something like that. I'll put the shirt on, but I'm going to move because I don't want my nipples all over tumblers. One sec. Am I out of range? Am I out of range? I'm out of range. Am I out of range? Are there any reflections? Woo! It'd be good for people tuning in now, just saying, where is Dan? Oh, we took an invisibility potion. It's Dan wearing his new invisibility cloak that he got from Asos. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow. That's beautiful. Oh wow. Yeah, that's quite spectacular. This is the worst striptease ever. Yeah, sorry. Another time, maybe. If I get strapped for cash in a couple of years, I'll just get into porn. Not. This is offensive, this t-shirt. It's wonderful. Oh my god, like what an affront to humanity this t-shirt is. Glorious, yes, this t-shirt is glorious, someone says. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's pretty funny. Excellent. So yeah, that's exciting. Woo! Apparently there's like a feature now where other people can like be next to me for a bit in a little box as like a little guest host until I kick them, which would be good because then we could do like Q&As and competitions and stuff like that, but I'm afraid we'll break the website. So maybe not this time. Oh, Alicia wants to know, who's my favourite member of One Direction? Harry. Defo. As a person. I think it's funny how, like, there's quite a lot of people that really love One Direction, but there still seem to be the majority of people, because, you know, it's a load of people on the internet now. It seems pretty, 30-30, don't give a crap for the One Direction opinions. What about you guys that like All Time Low and Knew Me at 6? Do you like One Direction as well, or do you hate them? If you're somebody that likes like Paramore or My Chemical Romance and stuff like that, what's your opinion on One Direction? No, says people. No, no, no. Excellent. They're okay, says Sarah. Ugh, they're okay, says James. Yeah. Oh, there's a mix of yeah and oh no, there comes the waterfall of hatred. Well, that's okay, because opinions are wonderful, and if you want to despise the existence of One Direction, then you're allowed to do that. Who cares, says somebody. Well, you know, you don't have to be so ambivalent about existence, but I could care less about One Direction. Okay, I get the picture. I love Paramore and One Direction, someone says. Well, there we go. World peace. It just caused a massive shitstorm. Wonderful, wonderful. Your dimples are delicious. Thanks. Do you wanna taste them? Dimple sushi. Someone says, I like Avenged Sevenfold and One Direction. Good for you. Good for you. You're a varied person. It's become an alpaca. Who is this? Said Shay L. What does everyone else say? If you don't know who I am, then you can click the things down here. You can click Become a Fan, which you should all press right now, if you haven't already pressed that button. I also make videos on YouTube. If you don't know who I am, then you should subscribe to me on YouTube, because that's why I'm relevant. And I also have Twitter and Facebook, which you should click on if you have them. Someone whose name was spelled F-A-D-I-N-G, who I want to pronounce as fading, but probably isn't right, says, do I like K-pop? Yeah, I like K-pop. My haircut is based off Jonghyun from SHINee. But awful, because my hair's always awful. I need a haircut, actually, that's why I'm wearing a hat. It's just not good in the moment. It's too... yeah, I don't... Like, I'm not saying that for all you people that would cry if I ever got my fringe cut off, I don't think it's too long like that. I just think that on top it's like a big mushroomy pile that doesn't do anything. Someone said, your hair's perfect. It's the most awkward thing ever. It's not fun. I can turn up the brightness so you can actually see my head. I'm just floating in like an abyss of darkness at the moment. I can't hear you over your awesome shirt. Kittens really bring out my eyes, someone said. Excellent. I can bring more life into the equation. Woo. Although the brightness of my Mac screen is what I'm seeing, so this is probably all lies. What is that noise, Dan? Are you blending kittens in your bedroom? Yes, I am. Oof. Hey, Kelly, nice of you to join us. I saw that. Someone asked me earlier, like, are you into music, like Bring Me the Horizon, as you interviewed them? Exclusive fact, while I like some of the clothes that are in the Drop Dead clothes company, I don't like Bring Me the Horizon. I like, as much as I like Kesha, I love Metallica and Trivium and Devil Wears Prada. Goodbye to the person that has to go. I don't like Bring Me the Horizon. You know, you can like genres, that doesn't mean that you don't, you know, you can dislike different bands. You know, you can love pop music but then hate Justin Bieber, random example. I don't particularly think that Bring Me the Horizon are that good. Opinions. But some of the stuff in Drop Dead is good, so, you know, I'll make up for it because I've contributed like 50 quid to his thing. Dan, opinion on Skrillex. Yeah, I'm part of the whole UK I liked dubstep back when it was cool chunk of humanity, which I don't like to be like that about anything, but I preferred dubstep before people were like, Skrillex is dubstep. His music is very well produced though, it sounds good, whatever genre you like to call it. I freaked out when I realised that he was Sonny Moore. Like, he was in a major emo band back in the day, and when I found out he was Skrillex, I shit myself, because obviously he looks like a troll that's been put in a blender and dipped in some tar. Dan's really nice about Skrillex. No, I'm joking. Someone said, you have the most views. Thanks. Do I? Yay. Oh, Luke Cutforth's in VIP. Someone say hi to him on Twitter. What happened to your Edinburgh video, says Rosalie. I'm posting that in August, because that's when Brave comes out, so it seems relevant. Are you emo, says Claudia. No. I thought that being emo was cool about 6 years ago when I was 14 and on MySpace, but I've gotten over that phase of my life now. Someone said, why do you like Anthony more than Ian? I don't like Anthony more than Ian. I've spoken to Anthony, which is why it's relevant. Where is the Vegas vid, says Jack, editing it a couple of days. Someone said sing for us. I can't sing. I wish I could. Well, like, it's weird, like, if I had Beyonce's vocal cords, then I could sing, because I know how to sing, and I think I can sing, I just don't have a good voice for singing, if you get what I mean. Like, I can hold a tune, and I could sing like Beyonce if I had Beyonce's throat, but my singing voice isn't, the range isn't very cooperative. So I don't think I'll ever be singing for you, unfortunately. I know that someone said, he's not emo, he's seen. No, I'm not. Jesus Christ, I'm not anything. I'm a nerd, if anything, a nerd with a K-pop haircut. That's Dan. What is Dan? Is he a hipster? Is he emo? No, he's a nerd with a Korean haircut. That's what I am. Do you like mushrooms? Relevant, yeah. I love mushrooms. Someone said they're making cupcakes. Yeah, I would like one. There should be next to the proposal button, there should be a cupcake button. You're adorable is what you are. Oh, you. Just because he has long dark hair doesn't make him seen. I haven't dyed my hair. This is my natural hair colour, and it's hardly long. There's a lot of normal guys. Just because I have a side-orientated fringe doesn't mean that I'm an emo anymore. Dan, come to Newcastle. One day, Nicholas. One day. I'll do a world tour on a unicycle. Someone said, what's your favourite Disney movie? I could be here for hours deciding on my favourite Disney movie. They were very good. Is Finding Nemo 2 true? I saw that Finding Nemo 2 was trending today. Is that a bunch of lies, or is that happening? I find it weird. How would they do that? Like, is he just going to get lost again? I mean, come on, Marlon. Be better at being a dad. Lose him twice. God. Someone said, do you ship Larry? I don't actually ship anyone. Like, I can't get into fan fiction. I might have said this before, because I can't get emotionally attached to something that isn't canon. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't read something about Eric and Suki from True Blood and get really into it, because I'd be like, but this isn't real. You know what I mean? I can still appreciate it, though. It's a good hobby, creative writing. No one can criticize that. Oh, yeah, of course I ship Dan teasers, though. That doesn't count. That just goes to say. Someone said it has to be canon too. I know. Someone said, but it is real, Dan. I don't know. I mean, are you guys bothered that, like... Because I don't know, like, when people, ship Larry, then they have this urge, it has to be real, but, like, if I was to read some Scarlett Johansson on herself fan fiction, I don't think I'd be able to get excited by it, because it's not real. What do you think? What are your opinions? What do you think about the XX? One of the best bands in recent memory. That album was amazing. Fan is real, said Nima. Hate to burst your bubble. That's not going to happen. Say literally. I went over this last week. All British people say literally. All British people. It's not just me. I know that I made it prominent because it's the only word in my vocabulary. Literally. But all British people say literally. But actually, I haven't said that for a couple of months. I've made a habit of saying literally now. Because Especially after being in America for VidCon, when all my American YouTube friends were just parroting everything that all the British people were saying, which wasn't nice. Someone says, do you like trance music? There's a place for it. Back in the 90s, good bit of 90s trance. It's good. Larry is real, said somebody. Who knows? Someone says, you look very huggable, are you? I like to think so. It would be bad if you weren't a very huggable person. Do I like Muse, someone says. Hello? Can you see me? Am I back? Well, it wasn't that magical. Okay, a series of unfortunate events there. Probably a lot more complicated and dramatic than most apocalypse scenarios. Phil accidentally stood on the router. Round of applause, everybody. Yes.
It wasn't my fault.
It was. You were masturbating.
I wasn't.
We all decided this. You were masturbating, and then you obviously slipped and landed on the internet connection.
No, I was looking at jellyfish, and then I wanted the bean bag.
No, we all know what happened. Phil was masturbating, looking at Sarah Michelle Gellar pictures on the back of his Buffy DVD case, weren't you?
No.
And you got so into it that you just did a backflip and landed on the router.
It was the jellyfish.
To be honest, it was probably because of the mess that I left. It was under several cushions, but yeah, isn't that wonderful? You know, it wouldn't be interesting unless it was a train wreck.
YouNow broke as well, though.
Yeah.
I don't have the wire to the entire internet.
Like, to be honest, the computer was back working after about 3 seconds. We just needed to plug it back in, and then YouNow took another half an hour to load again.
But yes, I'm sorry, everyone.
People are telling me that YouNow will work next week.
This is my sad face.
Slow clap, everybody, for Phil and for YouNow.
I'm gonna
YouNow for working and Phil for accidentally breaking the internet.
Sorry, I'm gonna leave you to it. I'll be back later, though.
You're gonna leave me to it. We'll leave you to it, Phil. I imagine you have some mess to clean up.
Shut up. I'll kill everyone.
Okay. I'm back now. So if you know other people that are followers of me, like friends of yours, if you tweet that I'm back, or Tumblr that I'm back, or Facebook that I'm back, or go onto my Facebook page or YouTube something and just say, it's working again, that would be good, because then I don't have to spam people. Oh, back to just random questions now. Yeah. Wasn't that brilliant? It couldn't just work, could it? That would be too boring for Dan. It wouldn't be a Dan experience unless it went horribly wrong. Just say it on my video again. Yeah. How do you keep track of this, Lee? I can just read it. Phil, you fanny, said Rachel. It's not his fault, it was a messy room. It's more YouNow's fault for taking half an hour to work because the internet connection was back after about 3 seconds. Oh well, worse things have happened in the history of universe. You know, genocide has occurred at several points. I don't think the Dan being away from YouNow for 2 minutes is up there on the list. Someone said, do I wear eyeliner? No, I just have really thick eyelashes. Some people used to say that in school, actually. They were like, hey kid with the emo fringe, you wearing eyeliner? I'd be like, no, dear God, no. YouNow fears us. I think they do. We break their website. You know, for other people, it's a perfectly working website. But for us guys, you know, it's not fun unless there's a couple implosions. Do I still play drums, says Paige. I would, but I live in apartments now, and you can't really have acoustic drum kits in apartments. This lighting's really ominous, isn't it? It's like, let me play around with that. It was a bit, oh god, that's violent. Just put a t-shirt over it, and that t-shirt will probably set on fire. What instruments do you play? I play the piano, and that's it really. What do you think of Survival? I've listened to, this is the new Olympic song by Muse called Survival, which is apparently on their album. Don't know how I feel about that, but I listened to it more, and if you just embrace the cheesiness, it's quite good. So, yeah. Can you do another cooking video? Someone says, I'd love to do another cooking video one day. Yeah. You should tweet that you're back on. I don't want to spam people. Would it be spamming people? Like, I feel bad because Charlie is so cool, like, just started following me on Twitter, so I don't want to spam Twitter in case he unfollows me again. I feel like I've done something very good to earn his friendship. Or attention, at least. You might break it again. Yeah, I shouldn't do anything. Someone says, why don't you reply to Facebook? I do. I check my Facebook fan page all the time. You're a little fangirl, OMG. Have I had any near-death experiences lately? Not that lately. Nearly got hit by a car a couple times during my flat hunt in London, but nothing too fatal. Unfortunately. Don't tweet, there will be too many people. I'll tweet. I feels bad because now I've got, if you didn't see, I hit 100,000 Twitter followers, which is ridiculous. How ridiculous is that? I remember when I had 100 Twitter followers and I was tweeting to 100 people. 70 of those people were probably spam bots or German paedophiles, and I was just happily tweeting away for months to nobody, to be honest. I tweet something and no one would even reply all day, whereas now 100,000, how ridiculous is that? I kind of wish that I had less just so I wouldn't feel so self-conscious about what I have to tweet. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if 100,000 people are following me, I shouldn't say stupid stuff or tweet about my breaking live show every 5 minutes. You know what I mean? How long has been back, Julie? About 2 minutes, and I haven't said anything interesting. Don't worry. I am one of those German paedophiles, says Rachel. Hey! Is that a signed McFly photo? Yes, it is. Back from when I was 14. I had a friend that was obsessed with McFly, and she had nobody that wanted to go to, I don't think I called you a fangirl. Nobody wanted to go to this McFly signing with her, so I said that I would. So I got up at 5 to go to this McFly poster signing with a girl that I didn't really know that well. And then I ended up... You had to buy their single to get into the room, so I ended up having a signed McFly poster, which is funny. Although I'm now friends with Carrie, Tom's sister, so it's a bit weird that I have like a signed photo of her brother on my wall. I suppose she's used to that though. Someone says, Chloe asked me, how do I come up with the topics for my videos? They're all actual awful things that have happened to my life, which makes it easy. I don't have to try hard to get inspired for my videos. They just awful things happen to me, and then I make videos about them. Do a guest broadcast, someone says. I don't know how will that work. Invite a guest. I'll press it. YOLO. Who would like to join? I don't think they'd want it to happen, to be honest. I don't want to risk anything. Are you going to the Manchester gathering? Problem with that is that I don't know whether me and Phil will be in Manchester. So maybe. Depends whether we're living in London by then or not. Oh my God! Luke proposed to me. This is beautiful. I'm gonna cry. This is a 9-to-1 ratio for girls to guys. I mean, guys to girls proposing to me. Yes. There's a little bit of skin. Putting my ring finger through. Oh my God! Yay! What a beautiful diamond. Thank you. That was the highlight of my life. I hope we have a happy life together. In our big... Oh yeah, that was it. The big gay house. Because we're all polygamists. Excellent. Yeah, it's a Drop Dead shirt. I don't like Drop Dead that much, but when I saw this, I was like, oh, it's so offensive, I have to have it. Oh, I'm going to be so happy with all my marriages. Luke can sleep in my bed, though, because most recent and favourite, obviously. Do I watch Doctor Who? Yes, of course I do. I think that... I don't know whether Matt Smith is my favourite Doctor, or whether it's just the Stephen Moffat writing of the last 2 seasons, but they've definitely been my favourite ever. It's taken it up a whole nother level. I mean, of course, everybody's missing the gayness of Russell T Davies's writing. You know, so much amazing homosexuality in those seasons, Captain Jack, but I think the last 2 seasons have been the best ones. David Tennant was the best. David Tennant's probably the best actor. I think I liked the general story of the last 2 episodes, though. Is it an unpopular opinion to like River Song? What do you guys think? River Song, yes or no? Probably no, because everybody wants to shit themselves with the Doctor. Yeah. Someone says that we can't move to London. No, yes. I hate her. Less than 3. Definitely no. Love. Yes. Shipping bad. I love River Song. Yes. No. Ooh. This is divisive. No, someone says. I'm confused. Jess, if you don't watch Doctor Who, which is probably quite a few of you, then you're quite confused. So I'm going to stop talking about that now. Oh, I'm obliged to say that there's a whole universe of wonderful buttons down there that you can press. If you have a website that looks like one of the websites down there, then click the button. And click on the be a fan thing if you don't know who I am, but you probably do, if you've stuck here through a bunch of people. What were the people like during my absence? Were they annoying or were they good? Because sometimes people are really amazing before people's shows. Were they good or were they annoying? Good, someone says. Yay, that's good. Bit of both. Annoying. Terrible. Good. Horrid, said Sarah S. Horrid. Someone said they were really nice, just said they sucked. Well, okay, yeah. Be nice to people. There we go. I just love... We're very good at breaking the internet, aren't we, guys? That's good. Oh, exciting. The apartment that me and Phil have organised getting in London has a piano. It is completely unfurnished, so we have to buy loads of furniture, but it comes with a piano that's so big that they can't move it out of the apartment. So my bedroom in our new apartment has a piano in it. So that's cool. Not a grand piano. No, that would be a pretty effing massive bedroom if it was a grand piano. Just a proper actual one. One of those old wooden ones that looks like someone died on it about 50 years ago. Favourite Shiny song? Lucifer. Do you believe in ghosts? Is that a program? Or are you saying, do I believe in ghosts? The musical? I don't believe in actual ghosts. I'm very boring and unsuperstitious. I don't believe in anything. I believe in science and sadness and the colour grey. Are you a fan of Glee? I said this in my last show. Was more. Do you watch Heroes? I got cancelled like ages ago. I watched the first 3 seasons though. I loved the first season of... Oh, Caitlin gave me bling. Oh wow, it's bling that actually says Daniel. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's so me, isn't it? Yeah. I can wear that with these and look like the biggest twat that the world has ever known with a massive thing that says Daniel on them. These are ridiculous. £3 though. I couldn't, you know, just... As an ornament, they're ridiculous for £3. Did you watch Buffy? Yes, Jess, you should know that. Me and Phil are the world's biggest Buffy fans. But yeah, can any of you guys play the piano? Oh, someone's leaving. Goodbye! What happened to the Super Amazing project? It's starting again. It's starting again. I play piano, says Ashley O. Dan, you look like a Totoro. That's interesting. Oh, me and Phil need to know this. Because I don't know how they pronounce it in Japan, but English people have sometimes said it's Totoro, but it's Totoro in the English dub of the film. They go, oh my god, it's Totoro! Whereas I feel, is it the English pronunciation to call it Totoro? Or is that just weird? Totoro, Totoro. Do I like Evanescence? Yes, Dominique. Yes, when I was 12. God, that was so long ago. Did that Evanescence album come out so long ago? Yeah. Totoro. Someone's saying Totoro. I like all the people that are trying to spell the pronunciation. Totoro. Yeah. Totoro. But is that Totoro or Totoro? This is ridiculous. Hi Dan, did you really get a LSP tattoo? No, it was temporary. Unfortunately, our Adventure Time tattoos were temporary. I'd love to get more though, just every day have like a different Adventure Time tattoo on my face. Have you ever made llama porn, said somebody? Yeah. Totoro. 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 Oh yeah. Okay, that's it. Is it tour, like a band goes on tour for the British version? No. Yeah, Totoro. 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 Who knows? I'll just say Totoro, like they say in the film. Do you like country music? Someone said. I love old country music, like kind of like that really like 60s, like almost folksy, bluegrassy stuff. I don't like modern country music that much. I think it's a bit overproduced. Like Taylor Swift though, she's cool and pretty. She has a nice face, doesn't she, Taylor Swift? Your accent sucks, says Eden. I'd agree with you. I think most of the people in the room would probably lynch you for saying my album sucks. I mean, my album. Stop saying things in the chat and then changing my accent. Dan, can you sing? We went over this before briefly. Was that what I was talking about when Phil cut the internet out? I think it was. I was going, I can't sing, but anyway, and then Dan died for half an hour because YouNow wouldn't load. Yay. Sing us a song, Dan. No, 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 I can't. I can't, I shan't, I won't. Do I like Spirited Away? Of course I do. It's amazing. I was talking about Muse, was I? Oh yeah! I was about to tilt up and show you my Muse poster. That is all of Muse's album art there. So yes, I like it. Goodbye to some person that said they go. I hope you had a good few minutes. I would if I could, but I shan't. Who says that? Piglet. I feel like Piglet says that in Winnie the Pooh. No, someone. Or is it Tigger when he's stuck on the top of the tree and he goes, I would if I could, but I can't? Or is it Piglet when he's looking down, not wanting to look up at the Jaguar? Hey everybody, so I went to go see Danisnotonfire live, and he made obscure Winnie the Pooh references for half an hour. Winnie the Pooh is live. Yes, it is. Why won't you sing, says Morgan? Because I can't. I can sing, but I just don't have a good singing voice. Especially not live. Especially not live in front of 3,600 people. I like that literally half the people left. It won't happen again. It won't happen again. How many hats do I own? 2. This one and a llama hat. And I only wear this one because I don't want to fiddle with my hair every 10 seconds, which is what I'd do if I wasn't wearing it. Someone says, everybody hates you for being a loser. Well, you're in the right place. I'm not saying that you guys are losers, but I am, so you can relate to me. Are you going somewhere in the city? Maybe. Did I cry at the end of X film? Yes. Donnie Darko? Yes. Do I like Skittles? Of course I do. Losers Unite? Yes. Someone said, am I a Man U fan? I don't follow football, surprisingly. Could you have guessed? Could you have guessed that I'm not into football? No, I was, until I was like 13. Are you gay, says Daniela. No. Are you shocked? Unfortunately not. Sorry, guys. And shipping girls. Do I sleep with stuffed animals? No. I have to sleep with a second pillow. Like, I sleep on one pillow, which is my memory foam pillow, but then I have to cuddle a second pillow. Like, I have to have a second pillow, otherwise I can't sleep. Seriously, I will murder someone and then cuddle their corpse. That's what length I will go to. Say microwave. I'm not your pronunciation whore. It's such an uncomfy bed, I can't wait to move. Oh yeah, can you tell that I haven't made my bed since I woke up this morning? Yeah. Wonderful. It's such an awful bed. I can't wait to leave this bedroom. I know you guys probably have like nostalgia for the videos that have been filmed in this bedroom, but it's awful because there's only one camera angle that I can film, which is the one that's been in all my videos basically, just looking that way. And I hate it. I can't wait to move so all my videos don't look like the same thing. I know you guys will probably like my room. Recommend books? Read the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo trilogy of books, if you're mature enough to not mind the violence. They're very good. I say pronunciation, someone said. Christine said, my cat shirt is horrifying. Thank you. Yeah. If you're 4,000 people, I like to think that they all know me. If you don't know who I am, there's buttons down there. Facebook, Twittery buttons. Click on one of them and go on an explorer website of who the hell is Dan. Where is my hat from? It's from H&M about 2 years ago. So you can't get it. I've tried buying it twice. Why are we moving, says Vic. I'll explain this in a side channel video. Basically, because we want to, and we have to. Oh, Brooke has to go. Thank you for joining me, Brooke. Have a lovely evening. Ruby said I look like Alex Day. Is that because of the t-shirt? Or because of my face? I think you probably, if you're saying I look like Alex Day, it's because of an outlandish t-shirt, isn't it? I don't think kittens is quite his style though. More sort of ink blotty zebras. I think that's more the Alex Day trend. Oh, Chelsea has to go to school. I feel so sorry for you, but have a nice day. Zelda or Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy. Ooh. Opinions. Ashley said, do people ever call you Danny? No, I don't like the word, I don't dislike the word Danny, I just think that's I think Daniel is a much more British sounding name, Daniel, whereas Danny sounds quite cool and American. And that's what I'm not. I'm not cool, and I'm not American. I'm a dorky English guy called Dan. Yes, goodbye to the people that have to go. Thank you. Someone said I have a zebra hat. I do. It's not in my regular rotation. Genevieve says, do I have a job? At the moment, the internet is my job. Isn't that weird? And radio things that I do. It's kind of cool. It's not as good of a job as it is for Shane Dawson, but it's a job. That shirt is very Alex Day. Is that a compliment? Is that a compliment? I'm not sure. Dorky in English, that's how we love you. Thank you, Francesca. It's nice to be appreciated for the fail that I am by so many people. What is my dream job? You can find that out on the internet, on VU. There isn't a VU button. There's a button for every website that I'm on down there, but VU. Dan, you're too modest. I just don't like being the opposite of modest. It's not very becoming of a young lady. But yes, that's cool. We want Phil, someone said. That's the first. Phil Girls. He has his own live show. He'll be here in a minute. Rock band. Yeah, that's my rock band drums in the corner here. Play us a song, someone said. Cody put me in jail. What did I do to you, Cody? When I get out of here, I'm going to find you. And I'm going to hurt you. In ways you can't imagine. I'm going to feed you till you explode. With things that are slightly... What is a twat, someone says. Awkward moment. Well, when you call someone a twat, it's a jokey sounding but quite offensive way of saying stupid. So it's like, you look like a twat, you'd say to a friend, and it would be funny, kind of endearing. But if you called someone a twat, that would be really, really rude. Like, you don't just call people twats, especially if you go to England. Goodbye, Rebecca. But yes, as Tiffany S says, a twat is actually a vagina. So don't call your mum a twat, because that means you're calling your mum a vagina, which she probably won't appreciate. But the meaning of when you call someone a twat means like they're being an idiot or a bit silly. So it's nice, you could say, oh, Phil, stop being such a twat. Not really. It's kind of a bit rude. Kick the sticks is real, isn't it? Oh yeah, totally. I know, I slept in a bed with them. I was in the middle of a kick the stick sandwich. Hello, everybody. Oh, a virtual go. Yes, John B. We came out of twats. We all came out of twats. Someone says, tell us more British swear words. Well, wanker means masturbation. Wanker isn't really something you could endearingly call a friend in a jokey way. There's no real way to call someone a wanker without being really rude. Then there's obviously a tosser. That means the same thing. But no one really says tosser. That's a really British thing. I'd never call someone a tosser. A cock jockey, said Sarah. Brilliant, yeah. A knob jockey. That's great. A hobknocker. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. Like jerk off. Yeah. Yeah. Stop being such a jerk off. In England they say, stop being such a tosser. Shin says slag. Yeah. Slag is a very offensive term for a promiscuous lady. But she doesn't have to be a promiscuous lady. It's just a rude thing to call a girl, to be honest. And unless she's your friend, it's something that you can say jokingly. You can't jokingly call someone a wanker. Well, you might be able to. You can say, stop being such a slag. It's like being a slut, but a bit more... I feel like slut, unless you're talking about some, gay guy that's talking about himself or something like that. It's quite a vicious thing to call a girl if you're being serious. Like, a slut sounds really rude, but a slag is kind of more funny sounding. There's no way that you can call someone a slag without laughing, to be honest. Like, who can seriously go, you slag, without plaggy, yeah. A bumder, yeah, in-betweeners. Goodbye to the person. Melissa said your shirt is ugly. It is, isn't it? But it's quite funny. Do I have a girlfriend? Nope, I haven't had a girlfriend for 3 years. Not looking for one. You slag. Yeah. Which other ones are there? Hello to the person that said ignored again. I'm not ignoring you, I just read it. Bollocks, of course, you can forget that. Just testicles, that's all that means. Testicles. Just broke someone's heart, apparently. I didn't mean to. Soz. I wasn't calling you, it was clunge. Oh my god, what a horrible word. Oh, if we were just going to start talking about in-betweeners, oh god, like, there's so many horrible words. You wouldn't call someone a clunge. It's just a really not very nice sounding word for female genitalia. It's up there with moist and crusty, isn't it? Clunge. We're not gonna no. This live show isn't gonna get derailed into vagina euphemisms. Okay. Goodbye, Sammy. What a lovely point of the show to leave on. Panties. Everybody hates panties. Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys, stop saying moist. No. Okay, now that I've said that, it's just going to be moist in the chat for 5 minutes, isn't it? Stop saying moist. No, Fanny, someone said. Yes, said Angie. Of course, then there's the C to the unt word, which is probably the most horrific word in the whole English language. It's probably the rudest word, to be honest. Nothing is ruder than calling somebody a C to the unt. Bell end. Yeah, that's a good one. You can probably work out what that means for yourself. It just means idiot at the same time. Like calling someone a twat, you could call them a bell end. Faggot. People don't say that in England. I feel like in America and on the internet, everyone gets comments that just say fag on the internet. It's not a word people use in England. I think fag in England means cigarettes. Like, I'm gonna have a fag. Like millions of people every day in England say, gonna go have a fag, because it just means cigarette. No one, like, that's not a word. They say... What are derogatory words that homophobes use? Batty, bender. You look like a puff. He's a ponce. Yeah, that's the sort of comments that I'd get if I got into a box on the YouTube homepage in the UK. Wow, is this guy a ponce? Hello to the person that says I'll never get noticed. No, I am reading the chat. I can read all of them. Yeah, I feel like is dickhead worldwide? This is so much less classy. You know, when I envisioned live shows, I really thought that we could talk about issues and stuff like that. You know, I thought that we could tackle subjects like bullying and alcohol, and we could really have like a personal one-to-one. And here we are, talking about vaginas. To be honest, it's not what I had envisioned. Maybe next. There's always next week. There's always next week. You know. Yeah, this has gone down. I've lost 3,000 viewers. You know, that number used to say 7,000. Until the website broke again. So, you know, if we're going to talk about vaginas, we might as well do it now. No, I'm not ignoring you, person that said, are you ignoring me because you're ugly? I'm reading it all. Do I drink tea? I'm more of a coffee person, Melody. Actually, saying that, I've got into tea more because my friend Bryony in London, she keeps force-feeding me various flavoured teas, and they're really nice. But Phil's a coffee addict. He has like 8 cups of coffee a day. But I don't think I'd make it myself, just because I can't be bothered. Like, for me, it's just like, need Ribena, you know, Ribena, water, drink. Whereas tea is like, waiting for the kettle, waiting for the kettle. But yeah, you're ignoring me because I'm wearing my invisibility cloak, Janet. Yes, I am. No bed, said Christy. Yeah. Coffee tastes like most. Nicole says, I love flawless homosexuals. I can't believe that. I saw that on Tumblr. If you search it, it's just Larry everywhere. You guys are so mean. You know, I think I have it bad sometimes with crazy followers. Just the very small percent. Just need to think of them. Your hat is so big. It is. It's a giant hat, isn't it? It's a properly colossal hat. Thanks to the person that says they love my shirt. It's controversial. Goodbye, Louisa. Yes, Felicia, we have found a home. Margarita or Pims? Ooh. Oh, that's tough. Maybe Pims is my all-time favourite drink. No, you're not a crazy follower. It's a very small amount, yeah. I'm fairly sure people have worked out where me and Phil live now, which is good as we're moving. We'll be sure to never show anywhere near our new apartment, other than inside. I don't hate you, Sean. If you had to go gape at anyone, who would it be, said somebody. I don't know. Tom York, or someone really rich. Richard Branson. You know, can't go wrong with that. That's pretty safe. Going gay for Richard Branson. Goodbye, Louise. Are you procrastinating moving? Nope, it's happening next week. It has to happen because we have to GTFO. Like, new people are moving into this apartment next week, so we have to get going. Oh, there's a couple people asking who I am. I know this is so annoying, isn't it, when other people do it, but you have to do it. If you don't know who I am, there's buttons down there that you can press. You can press the Be a Fan button down there, which is good for YouNow. I'd appreciate that quite a lot. And then you should check out my YouTube videos, or follow me on Twitter, or click the Facebook button if you want to see a picture of me on Jeremy Kyle. Worth a click. Self-promotion, classy. People are asking me who I am. I can't ignore them. You know, if you never if you never talk about yourself, just who the hell am I? I like the idea of reading 50 Shades of Grey, but it'd be too much like copying Alex. Not that Alex was the first person to ever read a book, but I'm very scared of ever encountering negativity on the internet. Do I have a boyfriend? Says Robin. Nope, quite fond of tits. And then someone said tit end in the comments. It was a legend. Where are we moving? Moving to London. How long will I be online tonight? The whole show will be recorded, so if you have to go to bed, if you have to go to school, if you have to go away, then go, thank you. You can come back to the younow.com/Danisnotonfire, and then it will be there recorded. But I'll probably be here till midnight, as this show is effed up so many times, you have to get your money worth, I reckon. I'll never get noticed, said Lauren, as Dan noticed him. That's cool. Did you prefer maths or English in school? I preferred English. I was the biggest English nerd ever, especially literature, when it got to GCSE and A-level, which is what you do when you're 18 in British schools. I was the biggest English nerd ever, whereas I never get noticed either, said Kia. Okay, I'm going to start not paying attention to people that are saying that I can't read the chat, because I am reading all of it. Are you saying it ironically now? Are you all ironically complaining that I'm not noticing you? Because I am reading it. Yeah, trollolol. Ooh, someone texted me. Oh, Bryony is watching the show. Yeah, youtube.com/paperlilies was the reason I got into YouTube, because she was a pretty girl that I liked stalking for many years. One of the many people that I stalked for many years. But yeah, you should go check her out, because she's cool. No, I missed your show, said Natasha. It's recorded. Someone said... Oh yeah, hilarious guys. Keep going. Someone said, do I smoke? No, I don't. I'm not going to be like a Nazi about people that do smoke, because you can do what you want with your life, but I don't. I think it's skankatory. Like, my dad smokes, but he smokes like really expensive hipstery tobacco, which is okay, because at least it smells nice. But people that smoke fags, hey, it just stinks. So why? You know what I mean? It's not like... It's 99% of people in the world that smoke don't smoke other illegal substances, so it's like, why are they smoking cigarettes? It's not cool. It's 2012. I understand that it's hard to quit, though. Do what you want. I hate smokes, says somebody. I have a story that, have I told the story of how once there was a girl I really fancied and then it turned out she was a smoker and it was horrific? If not, I'll tell that story one day. Not now. I feel like it's too good of a story to just blurt out on a live show. Basically, at a theatre I went to when I was a kid, there was a really hot girl that was really alternative, whose name I won't mention, and I really fancied her for ages, and then she was playing really hard to get, and eventually I kissed her, and she tasted of smoke, and it was horrific. There's a more detailed version of the story that's a lot more hilarious, but generally, I won't enjoy kissing you if you smoke. Is the moral of the story. I have an internet friend called Wiro, who is an animator. If you just type in WIRROW, he does like drawings that are really good, and he's friends with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and he's going to the Dark Knight Rises premiere, and I hate him, because I'd like to go to one. You know Wiro, says Ellie. Yeah, I do. Quit smoking, says Phoebe. You can do what you want with your life, but you should stop smoking, because bad for your health. You know what I mean. Bad for your health. Are your octoplets still under your desk? Yeah. I have 8,000 YouNow messages. I would read them, but I really don't want to break the website for a third time in one night. It would be pretty good. Just to say, hey, I broke YouNow 3 times in one evening. Google's Mirror, these pictures are so cool. Yes, they are. He is the best. Does it annoy you when your followers are perverted? No, because they wouldn't be if I didn't encourage it, and I encourage it because I think it's funny. It's all funny. I occasionally go to my Tumblr and see the posts that I'd liked of other people's, and also the tweets that I favorited, and they're just hilarious. Like, the amount of insane hilarity that you guys come out with on a daily basis is just brilliant. I honestly think that you guys have a much more personal relationship with me than most people do with people who follow people. Hilarities. Have you been to San Fran? No, I'd like to one day. Dan, what is your Tumblr? Guess. What is my online name? What is my YouTube name? Maybe follow that by .tumblr.com. Thank you for keeping me on, Dan didn't actually say. Someone said, oh my god, yeah, someone sent me a tweet the other day, because me and Phil and a girl we know called Kat were talking on Twitter with the emoji icons on the iPhone, and a random person just @replied us with a boat and a clownfish and then an octopus and a fish saying he touched the butt, and we all like completely died because it was the most amazing thing we'd ever seen. So that was good. I love Joseph Gordon-Levitt, someone says. I think we all love it. Who doesn't love Joseph Gordon-Levitt? He's a famous person that can be super rich and famous, but everybody loves him. Good for him. He deserves all the love. Who? Joseph Gordon-Levitt from 500 Days of Summer and Inception and other films. 50-50. Goodbye, Deanna. Hope you had a good evening. Super amazing projects coming back once we've moved to London, people. Someone says, do I like Adam Lambert? I haven't really listened to his music, but I understand that he's in the charts quite a lot. Speaking of charts, you should all go buy Frank Ocean's new album, Channel Orange. If you go to iTunes, there's an album called Channel Orange in the iTunes chart, and it's probably the best thing in the world. I've probably listened to it about 50 times in the last 3 days. If you're into Frank Ocean, R&B. If you're just into bands, then you probably won't like it, and you don't have to look them up. Megan's staying awake just for me. If you want to. Someone said his Tumblr post was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Yeah, it was very brave, wasn't it? We'll see how that plans out. Can you say Rebecca Glenn? There we go. Goodbye to the people that have to leave. Do I like Ed Sheeran? Yeah. Who doesn't like Ed Sheeran? People that hate Ed Sheeran don't like Ed Sheeran. Which is about 3 people, probably. Do I like this? Do I like this? Yes, I like Paramore. Well, I used to. I was really obsessed with their first album when it came out. I haven't really listened to their second one as much. What socks are you wearing? I'm not wearing any socks. Kinky. I bet you'd like me to show you. I can't. I mean, we can talk about vaginas, but feet is just X-rated. Do you like this? Do you like this? I probably like lots of things. I'd be here for a while if I just said yes to things. I'll say I'll say whether I like 2 more things. Did I play any sports? I swam a lot. I'm a really, really, really good swimmer, but I'm not into competitive sports, just because I was talking about that before I left as well. Yeah, like I was into football when I was like a kid, but then when I was 13 and the change started to happen, I got more into music than sports, if you get what I mean. Just kind of lost interest in it. What is a chav? A chav is a term for someone in England who wears cheap, sporty clothing like tracksuit bottoms and is very angry and horrible to people. It's a bit classist. I don't think that, you know, what social situation someone's born into determines how nice they are as a person. So chav is basically talking about the bad kind. Because I'm sure someone could be born on a council estate and grow up to be the most beautiful human being ever. Kind of like a British redneck, yeah. It's more about the horrible people, you know. It's not just poor people, it's nasty people, basically. You don't have them in America, you know. If you're... In America, it's weird, because it's kind of like there's... In England, all the good areas and the bad areas of towns are like completely mixed up together. In any town centre, you'd see a really rich person, a hipster, an emo kid, a nerdy kid, and a horrible chav person all in the same place. Whereas in America, it's kind of like the... You know, the places that are really dangerous and gun crime happens aren't where all the suburbs are, whereas in England, they're all intertwined. So that's one difference that America wins. I want to move to England, said Ashley. It rains a lot. Football, like soccer, yes. Ryan Ross wants his milk back. Thank you for typing that repeatedly into the chat. Was it worth it? We are all aware of the milk fic. Congratulations. Stop talking, says Tyler Zed. No, there's other rooms if you want to go watch someone else. But you clearly don't know who I am. So, if you don't know who I am, you should click the YouTube button. Can you play Feralise, someone says. I can. I can't play the whole thing. I'll play you a bit. I'm learning the middle bit. But, yeah. I learned Feralise originally because it was on Arthur. You know what I mean? The cartoon Arthur. And I say, hey, hey! Because he played Feralise, and I was like, what is that song? That's such a cool song. I want to learn to play the piano. So I can say that. Goodbye, person that's got to go. I was inspired to play the piano because of Arthur. That's great. Can you play Tizanakand? I'm learning that right now, so I would play you some, but I'm still learning how to play it. What animal was Arthur? Arthur the aardvark, remember? I found it so weird that there were actual animals in that universe, but they were all made of animals. You know, like he had a pet dog, but then there was like a dog mailman or something like that. What a weird dystopian future. I miss it so bad. I know. I think we all miss thing. Okay. That was the fast forward version, as I don't want to be here for half an hour. I'm also learning the very dramatic version of it as well, but that needs some practice before I can play it. I like how you're taking snapshots of me playing the piano. I bet that was really exciting. A picture of Dan playing on his £10 keyboard. What is your favourite all-time video game? Final Fantasy VII. Do I like Rebecca Black? Oh yeah, she's my hero. Who doesn't like Rebecca Black? She's like Jesus, but better. Rebecca Black. What does push mean, says Mime? It means people... What does it mean? Is posh about money? Or is it about what they're like? Is it about behaviour, or is it about social class? Posh. Posh is basically, you could say like a really wealthy person that's brought up properly and stuff like that. Goodbye, person that has to go. People say that I talk like a posh person, but I don't. The term is... Someone says I'd say social class. Yeah, like upper class people. I'm not posh. I'm lower middle class, but I just talk like the Queen because I read books and watched Arthur. Watched Winnie the Pooh. Goodbye to people. Yeah, thanks to people that are saying I don't sound posh. That always helps. Goodbye to the people. The rest of the show, which will probably be like 20 minutes or something, will be recorded if they're here tomorrow. You playing the piano turns me on. Does it? What if I was just licking the piano? Would that be good? Have you followed Liam Payne on Tumblr? Liam doesn't have Tumblr, does he? Oh god, if he does. Larry shippers, run! Find a new website, abandon ship. Imagine if they did get Tumblr. The internet explodes, everybody would be crying. That wouldn't be good. You are well spoken, says Isabel. What are these glasses? Like, seriously, I still haven't decided whether I'd ever wear them outside or whether they're just ridiculous. Have you played Final Fantasy 13? OMG. Yeah, it's probably the worst one, but I enjoyed it immensely. I enjoyed it on the basis that I just liked it as a video game, not compared to other Final Fantasies, which is why everyone else was judging it based on. Oh my ovaries, someone said. Have I seen Salad Fingers? Of course I have! Of course I've seen Salad Fingers! That was like my internet generation. When I was first discovering the internet, I was watching things like it. Goodbye, person that has to go. What celeb would I really want to meet? I'm not that bothered about meeting a celeb. That would be weird. I met Rita Ora the other day at Radio 1 and didn't have a effing clue who she was. And it was the day she got a #1. You know, the R.I.P. to the girl I used to be. Average song. I was in the Radio 1 building next to Reggie Yates, and she walked past and I didn't know who she was. I felt like I'm the worst person in the world. Oops. Someone has an exam tomorrow. I'm sorry, teacher. I hope it goes well. Someone wants to know what hair product I use. I don't use any hair product. I use shampoo and then straighten it because I have to. I wish I didn't have to. Yeah, I like rusty spoons, someone said. Yeah. You should do a vocal, life would be easier. The thing is, when this website is working, it's the best live streaming website, because I can talk to all of you guys right now. It's so easy for you guys to find my YouTube channel and my Twitter and my Facebook and stuff like that. When it works, this is the best website, and I have been reassured that this time next week it will be working, which is good. What did I take for A-levels? I took English literature, geography, law, and psychology. You're so interesting, Dan. I would have taken drama, or theatre studies as it was referred to, but it was basically full of chavs in my school, because we had a really, really hot drama teacher called Miss Payne. All the chavs basically did drama because it was a DOS subject, which means, a subject that you don't have to study for. So all the bad behaving people did drama because of the hot teacher and the fact that there wasn't a work. So even though it was my favourite subject, obviously, I didn't take theatre studies for A-level because I hated everyone that would have been in it, even though most of them didn't make it through the second year of sixth form. Am I excited for The Dark Knight Rises? I am after today, after I saw the Empire and Total film, gave it 5 stars, which is a big deal. I'm very excited for it. No, will you make a video showing your hair tutorial? I don't do anything, like literally. I just go, for half an hour, and then put on a hat because I hate it, and then cry when I make a video because it looks awful. Goodbye, Sophia. Hope you have a nice evening. Oh yeah, and those of you that found my website that I made when I was 12 would know all about this. Yeah. What is my opinion on Jedward? I said this last year. I like them as people. I appreciate their trolling of the universe. I don't like their music as much as I like Beethoven. But I like their existence. I hate my hair. People think, a reason that probably contributes to the people immediately thinking that I'm gayness is the hair. I wish I didn't have to fiddle with it. I wish that it wasn't fancy. I wish that I didn't have to do it, but I just do. I just do. Liam slit his tongue over a nipple. Did that happen? Sounds pretty sexual. Did you explode when it happened? Your hair is fabulous, says Chloe D. Thanks. Yeah. You never pay attention to the people giving you love, said Alex M., the person who I just noticed. What's your favourite movie of all time? I don't know. That would require so much thinking. I like to say Kill Bill Volume 2 or Moulin Rouge, but I think I'd have to think quite a lot about that. I'd think quite a lot about that. Someone from YouNow is talking to me on Skype. Are they like, stop freaking the website? Probably. I'll get Phil in a minute for the end of this. Wait, is your hair curly? Says Isabella. Yeah, I look like Frodo Baggins, the Hobbit. Normally. Do I sleep talk? I hope not. That'd be very embarrassing. What would I say in my sleep? Love me, Daenerys. Probably. Can you have a hug? Yes, you can. If there was a hug button, then I would. But unfortunately, I can't take snapshots of you and put you in jail and marry you. I wish it was a two-way process. Did I cry when that character from Final Fantasy VII died? OMG, spoiler. Of course I did. I was like 7. It was the most traumatic experience in my life. Final Fantasy VII came out in 1997. It was one of the first video games I ever properly played by myself. So it was a lot of pretty intense human drama to deal with at my young age of 8 or whatever. Prank Phil. No, he's probably watching this in the other room. If he's done clearing up the mess. How crude. Do I like Asians? I like Asians just as much as I like any other brand of human. You silly Billy. Goodbye, people. Oh, shout out to Lauren's mum, who thinks I'm hot. Hey, hey. Goodbye, Michelle. Wait, I'm going back up the chat. Someone said I pronounced something wrong. Rochelle said I pronounced it Rachel. Well, if it's not Rochelle or Rachel, I'm not sure. Dan gets all the mums. I'd like it. Do I like Crave? Yeah, it's like my favourite thing. Brand of human. I was joking. Why would I dislike a race or like a certain race more? That's just silly. Curly hair people unite. Yeah, Favorite Xbox game? Oh, that's hard. I couldn't say that. I'm nostalgic for a lot of 360 games. I'm nostalgic for Halo 3, and that's pretty modern. Can I add you on Skype? I would add everybody on Skype, but then I'd spend a lot of time talking to a lot of people on Skype. So this is a good way of talking to you right now. It's a nice, fair way. Bye. Goodbye, Imogen. Someone just said WTF in capital letters. What did I do? Are you WTFing at the shirt? If you're saying what the F about my shirt, that makes sense. That'll be fine. Thoughts on the Olympics? There seems to be a lot of drama about people moaning about the arminess and corporateness of it. Calm down, guys. We only live once. Give us your phone number. No, why would I do that? Do a video with Thor's mum. Don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, maybe when I move into my new apartment, I can do piano covers of songs and sing to them. Not. I wish, you know, if there, I might show you all how I can't sing if there was like 200 people in this room, but it's very scary. You know, I went over the thought today when I was in the shower. Like, could I demonstrate how I can't really sing to people on YouNow tonight? But then when I'm here and there's 4,359 people, it's a bit of a scary thought. I know you all want me to do it. Please don't sing, said Faye. There you go, guys. Faye doesn't want me to sing, so I won't, because Faye didn't want me to. That's good. Thoughts on British drinking culture? That's a sexy chord. E7. It's kind of mysterious, isn't it? I like it. Fuckface. No, don't be nice. Don't be mean to Faye. One day, you're all scaring me. I can waffle about crap for ages. Don't worry, I can't sing either, said somebody. Dan, if I proposed, would you notice? I would if it popped up in a giant freaking love heart with a ring. It's really hard to ignore it when that happens. Wink, please, so I can take a photo. No. Sounds like you have an insidious motive with that. What is your cultural background? British. But my grandma's adopted, it's a big question mark there. Might deal with that one day. Someone wanted to know what my thoughts on British drinking culture were. I might do a video about that one day. It might have been my next video, but I'm so fed up of filming things on this bedroom. Do you like this room? Why are you famous? I'm not famous, Kiara. I just have a lot of YouTube subscribers because I've been doing it for 2.5 years. And not even that many compared to some people. You can waffle, but I'd rather you ate them, thank you. I'm really conscious that this shirt is going to set on fire. I did that once. I left a white t-shirt on a on one of those lamps, and it actually went black, and was obviously about to set on fire. Oops. I'd sing with you, Dan, says Lucy G. Yeah, apparently there's guest broadcasting things, but I'm so afraid that it would break the website that I'll practice that and I'll do it next week, okay? Next week, guys, I'll have a competition, wherever I end up doing this, and I'll do some guest broadcasting so some of you guys can come up with a thing next to me. Maybe we'll have like a joke competition, or an impression competition, or like a Danisnotonfire quiz, and I'll give something away, because that would be a fun little game. I'll do that next week, when it's not so late. And so many people... I don't like it because so many people are like, Dan didn't turn up to his thing, and it's not my fault the website broke. But I'm here now. It's just you and me, baby. So let's do it like we do on the Discovery Channel. Are you vegetarian? Nope. I love eating cow. If I was in the past and I had to kill goats to eat them, I probably would. I'm sorry. People are asking me what football team I support. I'm presuming they don't know who I am. There's buttons you can click down there if you want to find out who I am. A Facebook one, a Twitter one, and a YouTube one, which is the most important one. And a fan one. If you've just joined, press that. That would be nice. When is me and PJ's wedding? I don't know. I'm waiting for a date from him, but I can imagine the logistics are going to be a nightmare. Let's play Gay Chicken. What, with a guest broadcasting thing? How would that work? That would be good. Someone said, are you going to make more sexy guinea pig videos? I would, but it's kind of like a very original idea. I feel like I've expunged all the guinea pig related puns. I think it's definitely pronounced Rachel, but spelt Rochelle. I see. Sexy internet dating is probably my funniest video. I don't know if I'll ever do a video funnier than that. And it got deleted, because someone at YouTube thought they saw a penis when there wasn't one there. Bastards. I feel like that would have been my first video to get 1 million views, because it was pretty funny, and I was robbed of it. So maybe one day. Bye Dan, hell is calling. If hell is sleep, then it's not hell, go enjoy it. If hell is school, then good luck. What do I think about Brazil? Cool. Troll people on Omegle. Omegle's happened, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many things. Like, I've definitely taken the long and hard route to my YouTube success. I really could have just uploaded videos, Cinnamon Challenge, just uploaded a video, Lady Gaga parody, just uploaded a video, shit people say, chat roulette video, Omegle video, but I haven't done any trends, you know what I mean? I haven't ridden any bandwagons, because I feel like people will hate me and I won't have any integrity if I do that. But I think that's a bit stupid. So, you know, it's taken me 2.5 years to get a video with 1 million views. So was it worth it for my paranoia? Because I'm afraid of people judging me? Probably not. Probably not. Because I'm so hipster. It's not because I'm hipster, it's because I'm paranoid and I think everybody hates me. Maybe I should. Maybe I should grab more opportunities. My teeth are incredibly white, thank you. In my last video, I had a big yellow lamp in my face when I did a green screen bit. And people were like, you need to brush your teeth. And I was like, it's not me, it's the colour correction. If you got naked, I might get 1 million. Yeah, that would be the very, not the long and hard route, the short and soft route to getting 1 million. If I just got naked. Actually, it'll probably get deleted in about 5 minutes, so. Can you do the Cinnamon Challenge? I've already done it in a video called Truth or Dare 1. You know what I mean? Like, the Cinnamon Challenge has been around for ages, but it's just, like, it was only a couple months ago when it sort of resurged as a trend and all these people were doing Cinnamon Challenge, stuff like that. I did it ages ago in Truth or Dare 1, and that could have been a video by itself. But it seems like in the Truth or Dare videos that I've done, like, things that I could have made whole videos about. It's like, goodbye, Alicia. In Truth or Dare 2, I did planking before planking was called planking, and it was the lying down game. So then people are like, what the fuck, why are you calling it the lying down game? That's because I was planking before planking was planking. You know what I mean? If I did it a year later, that could have been another video with loads of views. I'm so silly. I need to care less, don't I, guys? I'm too much of a drama llama about myself. I keep getting ignored, says the other person that I just saw. There is someone behind you, says Gems. Thanks. Do I shower naked? Of course I do. Of course I do. Who doesn't shower naked? Unless you're on Big Brother. Or maybe you do. Your new glasses make you look like Jared Way. Does he have glasses that look like this? With the hat, it just makes me look like the biggest... And this bloody t-shirt, I look like the biggest twat. There you go, that's a good use of the word twat. Can you say hi to me? Yeah, I can, Claudia. That's good. I'm coming up to an hour now. I feel like I've got my money's worth. Or you've got your money's worth. Not that you paid for anything. But a lot of you had to hang around. Why do you want me to prank call someone? That'd be really boring, and people would just know it was me. I made a video prank calling someone. If you go to YouTube and type in stalker prank call, there's quite a good video where I do a really awful American accent because I'm under pressure. And Bryony's in that video, paper. And Dan picked up a spoon. Hey Dan, why the F do you have a spoon? It's because I like to eat cereal out of glasses. Does anyone else do that? Do they eat cereal out of glasses if they don't want to? Probably just me. Probably just me in my weird life. But it's not a rusty spoon. No, it's not, Miranda. Okay. Just like the Dan girls, a bunch of people are requesting Phil, so I'll go get Phil in. As I could happily just talk to you guys about things for hours, but I won't do that. I won't just ramble on for hours. The name for my followers, somebody asked, is dinosaurs, if they want to call themselves that. If they want to feel part of a community, dinosaurs is a good term. Goodbye, Angie. Okay. No, Dan, you are weird. Thanks. Cool, okay. I'll go bang on the wall and get Phil. This is the way that me and Phil communicate, obviously. Yo! Okay, I think you got the message. What about Danteres? I feel like that was a bit of a niche. I don't know if that'll pick off. Thanks, Kirsty, for typing rusty trombone in capital letters.
Hello.
And on that note, hello you. Bring the chair so you can sit down.
Okay. I'll probably break everything.
This is my intro music.
It's the official Phil theme. You have to do a dance. That was beautiful. Wow.
Thanks.
Everybody taking a screenshot. Yeah.
I'm not on the screen.
Guys, the whole show is recorded, so you don't have to take a screenshot every 5 seconds. You can if you want.
I've been eating blar.
Blah. Yeah, we've already discussed how it wasn't really a big deal that you broke the internet, because if you now worked, then I would have been back in about 1 minute.
Yes.
That's fine.
So it wasn't my fault. I felt really bad. Where'd you get those?
Accidents happen. They were £3 from ASOS. Nice.
These are ridiculous.
Do you think they're cool?
No.
No.
Well, not me anyway. No, they're alright.
I thought, you know, when I saw them, I was like, these could either look really cool or really stupid.
I think they're both.
Yeah.
If you can wear them, then you can pull it off. Hey everyone, hi Becky, hi Fern, hi Dex.
The thing is, if I was an actual hipster, then maybe I could pull them off, but I'm not, so I just look stupid, because everyone knows that Dan's actually a massive dork.
I was just watching Embarrassing Bodies. Why is that a TV show? Is my question.
Talk about embarrassing bodies, I'll serenade you.
In England, there's this program called Embarrassing Bodies, where they just show disgusting diseases that people have, and then this doctor called Dr. Christian puts his fingers inside people. I was just watching it while eating sweets, then I didn't want to eat sweets anymore. We actually saw Dr. Christian.
We did, we saw
It
Dr.
was
Christian
so funny.
on Radio 1.
I was like, he's gonna...
Okay, so there's this show, okay,
Whoa, elbowed out of the way
there's
there.
this British TV show where they diagnose people's
I
medical
just
problems
explained what it
live.
was.
Yeah. But the doctor guy, Dr. Christian, he's gay, and every single episode they always talk about testing for testicular cancer, don't they?
Yeah, like every time I
So
watch
every
it.
single bloody episode, he always goes to like a fire station and gropes a bunch of naked guys. He's always like, "So lads, let me feel your testicles," and then it turns out that he's gay.
Yeah.
Good for him.
It's always that though.
Every week he gets
Every
he gets to
episode.
grope a bunch of manual labourers.
Anyway, we saw him at Radio 1. I was like, oh my god!
Yeah, that was random.
He's gonna put his fingers in my disease. I don't have a disease. Yeah, I like Dr. Christian though, he's really nice. Rawr. Hey Melody! I like you more than dragons. That was beautiful.
Thanks.
Hey Emma J.
Yeah, my
No
live
one-
show.
Yeah, I know. But you're not doing anything.
I was serenading
Okay.
the audience. I was
Okay.
giving you a soundtrack to your little thing.
I feel like we should both talk.
We were both talking. I was talking while doing it. You are both epic. What was Ollie Sykes like? I think he was probably on drugs when we did our interview with him.
I think he was.
He was a bit stoic.
He was very one-word answery.
I like his clothing line more than his band.
And his face.
Quite.
What? So what have you been chatting about?
How I can't sing. How we spent ages talking about vaginas, which is quite nice.
Nice.
Yeah. We're talking about the meaning of the word twat and other such words. Is there a British swear word that you'd like to contribute?
I've been put on the spot now. What's a British swear word?
That isn't too rude coming out of the mouth of Phil the Innocent. It's hard to think of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was having trouble, but then people were like, knob jockey, bell
Bollocks.
end,
Bollocks.
bollocks. Yeah, you know what I mean? There's quite a lot.
That's English.
Guys, don't start saying moist again.
Moist.
There was a moment where people were saying moist.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't good. Wanker. Yeah, that's all very good.
This mug I got from Universal. It's
good
bigger
mug.
than someone's face. I've got a thing for giant mugs at the moment. There's like 4 cups of coffee in there.
Tacos as big as your ass.
Just fueling my addiction.
That wasn't very ominous. Chapel, church organ.
Church organ. You were meant to die.
Dancing with the elephant.
I don't know.
That's good.
It seemed appropriate.
A lot of people had to go because they had to go to school.
What? They had to go to school?
Yeah, I feel like after the website broke a million times, I had to stay for a while. So here we
Yeah.
are.
Oh, they had to go to bed so they could go to school.
And Australians that
Oh,
literally had to go
Australians
to
are
school.
at school now. That's how late you were.
Draw whiskers and meow. I'm probably filming a video tomorrow, so I don't want to
Yeah, the whiskers
Yeah,
from my
whisk-
last live show were on my face.
war on his face. We got friends round, and
For
they
the
were
next
like,
3 days.
"Why do you have like whisker shadows on your face?"
Even while I was at Radio 1, I had whiskers on my face. So I should not use permanent marker in future, is the lesson that I learned.
That's good. Someone said you make me want to learn to play the piano. Learn to play the piano while you're still young.
I love you, Elizabeth.
While you're at school, is a good opportunity to take up extracurricular activities like instrument learning. So I would if I were you.
I played the violin and I got shouted at because I could not hold the bow correctly. It was horrible. Placenta.
I love you, Phil.
Was that you saying that, Dan, or did someone say it in the chat?
Someone said it in the chat. That wasn't me.
I was gonna
Why would
man.
why would I suddenly want to announce that in the voice of a goose?
I love you, Phil. I love you, Phil. I love you.
Phil, what do you think of Dan's shirt?
I love it. It's really good.
Yeah.
It looks like...
Oh, my
kiss
secret
and nightmare.
contact at YouNow is talking to me. He said
okay.
He said okay. That's good.
Dun dun dun.
That's good. Wahoo!
Can you move that way a bit so I can be more on the
Well,
screen?
no, I can't. Way to break the universe, Phil.
I was
It's only a precious elephant made of diamonds that my grandma got me.
I'm sorry. Just causing chaos tonight.
Is it an Odd Future shirt? No. I wanted to buy an Odd Future shirt that was basically just completely pink, but then the pocket was just a cat's face, but it's sold out.
Cat
Oh,
face. He's got a
don't
face
lean
of
on
a
it.
cat and a face of a cat.
Do you like my original Wiro artwork?
That's
It's
cool.
good, yeah.
I am jealous
It
of
was a
that.
birthday present. I'm back, bitches, to something. Dan is breaking everything. I do break everything.
I'm not packed, no, Erin.
We haven't begun that process yet.
I've been sorting t-shirts today, but I've got too
You've
many
been sorting your
t-shirts.
50 million t-shirts you don't wear, eh?
I want to give them all to charity. Someone on Twitter was like, you should put them on eBay and I'll rub them all over my body. I was like, "Ugh." So if I did eBay them, would people rub them all over their bodies? That was the question I had.
My screen keeps freezing. Try refreshing it.
Yeah,
So that's always the answer.
Yeah, refresh. I am the clumsiest person in the world.
Probably, scientifically.
Mm-hmm.
What do Maltesers taste like? Why am I chewing my hat? Because it's a really, it's like a really thin leather that's really nice to chew.
That's not what Maltesers taste like.
It's not just a hat, it's an entertainment center.
That's the hack.
Center.
What do Maltesers taste like was the question.
Maltesers. Well, that's the taste, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
malt. It tastes of a drink called Horlicks wrapped in chocolate.
But what is
What's
malt?
the American version? Whoppers. No, what they're called?
Well, I don't know. But what is malt? Does it grow in an animal? Does it
What
grow on a
is
tree?
malt?
Nobody knows.
Are they like Whoppers? Yes, they're like Whoppers, but Whoppers are really sugary. Imagine Whoppers, but like a million times less sugary.
Yes.
They're a lot more honeycomby on the inside.
They're like 10 times
Whoppers
worse.
are really crunchy. Maltesers are more crumbly.
Whoppers are horrible.
I have to go. Goodbye, Rosalie. Goodbye. Malt is barley, said someone.
Delia's appearances on Look East inspired 2 more spin-off books.
Delia facts. No, read more Delia facts.
Okay. Delia enjoys playing golf on the weekends, and she loves football.
Okay, that's enough Delia facts.
Okay. Delia facts!
Maltesers sound delicious. They are. I'm definitely overplaying them. There are things that taste nicer than Maltesers, like Dime.
Everybody's grudge.
Obscure references.
Sorry.
Is C to the unt a British swear word? Yes.
It's an everywhere swear
It's a
word.
bad word. Didn't, who's Chris Martin married to?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, she said that on a TV show, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Naughty Gwyneth Paltrow saying C to the unt on TV.
See you next
See
Tuesday.
you next Tuesday. Rather.
Said Taryn. Tabitha.
It's a bad word in America. I think it's worldwide a bad word. I think it's an originally British word, though.
It's weird that it's just like one sound, but it can cause so much offense.
Yeah, it's just a word, like
It's just a noise.
vibrations caused by the tongue can offend people.
I wouldn't say it.
Watch Skins, says someone. We've watched Skins back when it was on.
Back in the day.
Everyone has. Every British person has.
Kirsty says she will provide Maltesers and Pikachus if she can live with us.
Well, holy crap, when are you moving in?
My thumb looks weird. It's like a
It looks stumpy. Mine looks like a normal thumb.
thumb comparison.
Thumb up.
My toes look like fingers.
Next video, a couple days, Taylor. If you don't know who I am, there's a YouTube button.
You've got to bear with us on the YouTube
Click it.
though this week with the whole moving house and stuff.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to go to Bryony's house to upload videos.
Yeah, like we're not going to have internet for about 6 weeks. I don't know what we're
Pikachu
doing.
9, you slut. Radio reference.
Radio reference. Did everyone like the radio show? Did you ask them?
Yeah, they really liked it.
Yay! What does bloody mean in English? It just means like... grrr. Bloody hell. Oh, thank you. Glad you like the radio show. Don't leave, Dan. You should stay forever, says Sarah. Sarah!
I'm sorry, Sarah.
My two Geordie accent words are toast, and Sarah, and eat. Eat 58 p.m. Dan is playing the piano. Relax your thorax, said Haley. Yes, Abby, my curse is fully lifted. I can touch a woman again if I wanted to. Not in that way. That was kind of like a...
Not in that way.
Whoops. I guess this is Dan's live show.
Oh yeah, you're allowed to say anything about vaginas goes on this dance live show. Boob. There we go.
You're corrupting me.
Please say Pikachu. There we go. Did that complete your life? Both of our favourite band is Muse.
Muse.
Factoid. There you go. Muse. M to the U to the S-E.
To the
Fuck,
E.
said Ethan.
Ethan?
Are you okay, Ethan?
Maybe he just dropped his
Just
laptop.
like fuck into the
toilet.
chat. A very specific dropping off laptop if it ended up
Into the toilet.
typing that. What other bands do you like? What other bands do you like, Phil?
I like the Smurfs Christmas album.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's Christmas with the Smurfs.
Phil likes cool music. He's into like film soundtracks and stuff.
I am.
Bands like Echo and the Bunnymen.
I like cool music. I usually like one song from loads of different bands, and I don't know who is which band.
Yes, I went through a Blink-182 phase when I was 13, 12 maybe. Define cool music. Well, for me that's anything and everything.
Yeah.
For both of us it's anything and everything, except I'm more fond of metal and rap music than you are.
Yeah. And I like more obscure film soundtracks.
Yeah.
Like The Fountain.
Are we brothers? No, Sarah J. We just have similar haircuts.
We've got different skins.
We do, not that you can tell, but
Right.
I'm significantly more tan than Phil.
Yeah,
When the light is washing out our face.
in the sun, I'm like the color of paper.
And I'm like the colour of the brown bit of this elephant.
Yeah.
It's weird because people watch my videos on YouTube and they're like, Dan, you look really pale, but we're not. It's just the lamp light
Yes.
washing out the face. I'm still
Dance, dance.
a nice shade of gold.
I like Fall Out Boy.
Yes. Donnie Darko soundtrack, that's a good example.
The Change.
What else from other good film soundtracks, Phil? Sunshine,
Sunshine, Requiem for a Dream, Howl's Moving Castle,
Inception,
Spirited
It's
Away,
nice.
Ink, which you probably haven't heard of.
Kill Bill has a good soundtrack.
It
But
does.
that's more of a collection of songs than a
The
composed one.
soundtrack. I'm just investigating your desk.
Favorite metal bands? I have a a metal playlist on Spotify. That's public actually. I recently got back into Trivium because I really hated In Waves, their most recent album, but then I liked it again. Do you like the gloopy putty thing?
This stuff is amazing.
Someone wants to know what you thought of Prometheus.
I love Prometheus, but everyone else hates it.
Well, everyone else didn't hate it. It's just I think everyone was expecting the best film of all time.
In the sunlight, this is either purple or blue.
It looks oily. It's really cool.
Yeah, and it bounces, but it also snaps if you pull it really quickly. I will demonstrate the snappage.
Oh my God! Someone's a double proposition, Phil.
Oh wow.
I think that's a girl as well. So you know, our
Tapiwa.
my big gay house from last week is becoming increasingly less gay.
Well, maybe I can maybe I can marry Tapiwa and then your house can stay.
Okay, it can still be a big gay house, yeah.
Right, what's this? In the art. Woo! It snaps. I think I find
Isn't
it.
that amazing?
I always show people this and they're like, yeah, Phil, it's not that interesting, but I really.
But it is,
I
because it's a
like it.
putty. But if you pull it really quickly, this isn't going to work.
You almost elbowed me in the face.
It snaps like solid glass, and if you were to hit it with... Oh, no, you didn't...
What?
I hid loads of coins
Why did
inside
you
it.
hide coins in there?
As a surprise for when
For
you went to
who?
play with it next time.
Oh, what, like
Yeah, like
Easter?
WTF, it has loads of coins inside it.
Oh, I thought it was like a Oh, you're giving me
Way to ruin my
£1.57.
plan. I wasn't giving you £1.57. I wanted the coins back.
Oh, so it wasn't like that kind of surprise.
It's called Silly Putty. Not this. This is magic something else.
This is thinking putty.
Yeah, because this has muscle memory, so it's not Silly Putty.
It's like the elite
If you want
version.
to see the furniture plan for our new apartment, it looks like this.
Yeah, we spent like 10 hours.
One of my
doing it.
most fun things to do ever is like to pretend to decorate our apartment. So as we have to buy all the furniture for our new place, this is a sneak peek of what our apartment's going to look like.
Yeah.
That's the...
Lounge.
No, wait, no, wrong side.
Oh, here's the ultra version.
Yeah, that's the living room. That's a secret room.
Dun,
That's
dun, dun.
the kitchen. That's Phil's bedroom. And that's my bedroom.
Yay!
That's what I hate being ignored, said the person who I just read. That's our apartment.
And that's you.
It looked like a dildo, said Rachel. Thanks.
I like a dildo.
It looked like a rectangle to me.
Yeah.
I don't know what 4-piece square dildo
foot's
is.
going
Where
straight.
is the piano? It's...
My foot's going to sleep. Ah, I need to move. Ah, pins and needles. Help!
You're such a drama queen.
Okay, I'm out.
There's the piano.
Do
Do you listen to Placebo? Yeah. You and your friends were into Placebo in high school, weren't they?
Placebo, yeah.
Placebo, yeah.
Theory
awesome.
says it's hard to get noticed. Just notice you.
Do we have a gamer tag? Yes, but we're not on Xbox Live that often.
No. Llama or lion? Fight to the death.
Was that a question?
Yeah.
Boob vagina, said Alison. Hey.
I think realistically a lion would win a fight against a llama.
What's your age? What lovely inspirational questions.
Come on, ask something interesting.
Don't criticise them, Phil. They can ask whatever they want.
There's a girl who has an Adam's apple. You should enter our Radio
Our
1.
Radio 1 talent contest.
Talent
Yeah,
contest.
if you go to youtube.com/Radio 1, there's a video with us in it.
Please don't send us porn.
Did you hear a door creak?
Yes.
Go check.
It's fine though.
Go check. I don't think I locked the door after I got the
What?
hipster glasses. So, Phil might get murdered. Scream really loudly if there's a murderer. Goodbye, Caitlin. Goodbye, Neil. Goodbye, Tiffany. Goodbye, people that have to go. We'll go very soon. We'll wind this up to a close. And then he dies. Yeah. He's just not going to come back. It's going to be really awkward. And we lived. How-do? Don't go. We have to go. People have to sleep.
There's no murderer.
That's boring.
But there is a murderess.
Oh, okay. That's
She's
cool.
called Matilda, and she wants to drink our blood later.
Matilda the murderess.
Murderess.
Did you give her my business card?
Mm-hmm.
Can we see your Dalek, please? Way
California.
over there.
Here we come.
California. I hate that song.
I hate that song.
Okay.
Made you sing. That's Dan's singing voice.
Oh yeah, that was me really trying to sing. That's why. 8 random facts about you before you go. I'm wearing a hat. I recently bought some glasses that I can't decide are jokey or not.
Can I have one?
Yeah.
I used to have a house rabbit that knew how to untie shoelaces. It was called Holly.
Oh well, that beats my glasses, to
It
be
does.
fair. What time is it there? It's 7 past midnight, which for us isn't that late. Are you really in the UK? Someone said. Yes,
No.
we are. If you don't know who we are, then click the be a fan button. That would be nice if you'll click the button that's there. And if you want to know who I am and why I exist, then there's a YouTube button there and a Twitter button there. So you can go on like a little internet quest to work out who I am.
I'm Amazing Phil, by the way. I'm not in that button.
I
do like
in
that
that
then.
button. Yeah.
I'm a moustache.
I thought that was an actual moustache for a minute there.
Well, I just grew it on demand.
No, like one of our pretend moustaches. I thought that was an actual moustache that you just grew in 3 seconds.
You've got 2 more facts to go.
Thank you, Michelle, for liking my videos. I can play the Tracy Beaker theme tune on the keyboard. That's a fact. There we go. That was the Tracy Beaker theme tune that is forever ingrained in my memory from about 10 years ago.
Oh, that was wonderful, Daniel.
It has an E7 in it, my favourite chord. How sexual was that? That's very, very sexual. That moment's going to be on Tumblr now. I'm going to regret pulling that face.
That was a brilliant face.
Good job, someone said. I know, right? I'm like, I could be at Royal Albert Hall next week with my awful Tracy Beaker theme tune. I'm such a pro. Goodbye to the people that have to go. I've had fun hanging out with you this evening. For anybody that's literally been here since the start, thank you.
Well done.
You know, we broke the website again, and then the internet broke for 1 second, and then the website broke again. Thanks, Luke K, for putting me in jail.
No. Let me out.
We're so sad. No, it's like we're being taken away.
No.
Like we're cats in a travel bag.
Help me. Help me. Help.
Well, that was dramatic as we're not actually leaving. But yes, thank you to everybody. Next week, I will start the signing on process at like 4 in the afternoon. So then I will be on at 9, and I will be on for an hour. Take my word for it.
Yeah.
So yes, look forward to that. And also, once we click leave, it's probably not going to actually stop for about an hour. So that should be good.
I should say bye to some peeps.
We should say bye to some
Bye,
peeps.
Susan. Bye, Catherine. Bye, Haley. Becky and Sally
And
Kristen
Belinda
and Tommy and
and
Ninja
Kamal and
Kamai
Malin
and Shelby
and Emily
and Kayla and
and
Shermia
Christina and Sarah and Charlie
and Lois,
Michaela, Ooh.
Evie and Torley and Alexandra
and Madeline and Brenna and Jill and Vicky and Robin and Andrea and the other Sarah
Bye.
and Clara D and Rochelle S. Thank you. Have you had fun this evening? Has it been good?
I've had fun in these 5 minutes.
I've had fun for the last 15 hours that I've been doing it. It's been good. Yes, see you next week. Next week at 9 PM, I will start signing on to YouNow at like midday. So I'm definitely on when it happens, okay? So yes, if you don't know who I am, then click the YouTube button and check out my videos, because that would be lovely of you. I hope you will have wonderful sleeps or horrible days at school or wherever you are. Why is everyone saying goodbye? Because I'm going. Goodbye. Okay. Shall we press the button now?
Press the button.
Or awkwardly have the 5 minutes that it takes to finish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Push the button.
And let me know.
I better drink the monkey's face and go.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes. And then it's ending. Supposedly.
I bet it doesn't work again. I bet we'll be stranded.
I love this bit. We always just have to close it and we're like, hey, you're going to break it again. I know. It'll be like the 5th time I've broken you now this evening.
Oh, it's stuck to my face.
Oh, God.
There we go.
That was a bit weird. So yes, goodbye everybody. Is your show on iPlayer yet? Yes, Google Dan and Phil's super amazing guide to finding love online.
Or
and
just look on our Twitters, because we tweeted it loads.
yeah, and that's our radio show from last night.
It didn't end. It's broken again.
Is it?
Yay!
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Sorry.
this is magical. We're in limbo.
I'll leave you to that, Dan.
We're in purgatory.
I'm gonna
We're in an
go.
infinite spiral of despair. Did you enjoy the radio show? Yeah, we had a great time doing it. Okay. Okay, firstly, before I leave, should I wear this t-shirt in my video, or will the comments just be t-shirt opinions? Like, am I asking for it if I do that? I feel like it's far too interesting of a t-shirt to wear in a video. How did you learn to do that?
I've been sneaking into your room and playing the piano.
You must have been.
Bye!
Let's play the landing.
Oh, yeah.
Can you do that bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
We'll just do this for a bit. Go to bed. I swear to God, if you have to go, leave now, because nothing interesting is going to happen for the next 2 minutes. Okay.
I have to get in the zone.
Yeah. Thank you for the marriage proposal.
Yeah. Okay, right. This is my epic bit now.
Okay.
Too much pressure. Wait. Okay.
Go on. Oh yeah, Phil. There's only 4,000
I
people
can't
watching.
do it. Wait.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, this is the one. Right.
Are you gonna do that the whole song? There you go. That's Phil playing the keyboard. Yeah.
I've been learning. I know you're gonna show up and it will just sound better.
I can play the Rugrats theme tune.
And it goes at the end.
And just as we're about to leave, someone types, "Do you ship Farad?" into the chat in capital letters. Isn't the internet magical? Okay, we've got to go. We've got to go. We can play really bad songs on the keyboard for ages. Good night, everybody. It's been really fun. Click the YouTube button if you don't know who I am. But yes, next Tuesday at 9 PM, I will be here. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.